アメリカでトレンド入りした4つの出来事を英検2級レベルの英語で聞き流しスタイルで紹介するよ。今、サッカーの試合に向かう途中です。忘れないうちに今週のメイントピック録音してます。今週のアメリカは意外な話題がたくさん。メジャーリーグ選手が涙。戦争がルーツの変なビジネス英語。生肉ダイエットのインフルエンサー。市民権ルールの変更。英語ポッドキャスト聞き流し始まるよ。
アメリカで生まれた人には市民権が与えられるというルールが150年以上守られてきました。でも今、そのルールが変えられようとしています。このセクションでは、リーガルやポリティカルな英語表現に注目してみましょう。
My mother was a stateless person. I know what it's like. She was born in a part of Manchuria that then became the Soviet Union, and she lost her citizenship. She came here. She was a citizen of nowhere, but at least someone who is born here is guaranteed citizenship.
Yeah.
A big change might be coming to U.S. citizenship. The Supreme Court just made a major ruling. It said federal judges cannot stop the president's executive orders, even nationwide. This could give more power to the White House. One of the most talked about issues, birthright citizenship, the idea that anyone born in the U.S. becomes a citizen, even if their parents are not. This rule comes from the 14th Amendment, written in 1868, just after the Civil War. It was meant to protect the rights of all people born in the U.S. In 1898, a man named Wong Kim Ark was born in the U.S. to Chinese parents. He was denied re-entry after a trip abroad, but the Supreme Court ruled that he was a citizen because he was born on U.S. soil. Today, the U.S. gives citizenship to anyone born in the country. But some leaders like Trump want to change that rule. They want citizenship to depend on your parents' nationality or legal status, not just your birthplace. Countries like Japan already use this system. I was born in Japan. I went to Yochien and ran in Undokai. But I never got Japanese nationality, even though I lived in Japan until I was 7. That's the kind of system some U.S. leaders now want. But it's controversial and could take away citizenship from many people in the future. The Supreme Court didn't decide if Trump's idea is constitutional. Not yet. But now, his plan can move forward in 30 days.
Leo and Bila friends, don't forget to like and comment. Help us grow this English and trending news community.
アメリカのフィットネス系インフルエンサー、リバキンをご存知ですか？ネットフリックスにも登場し、原始人のような生活と生肉を食べる極端な健康法で話題になりました。このセクションでは、controversial や lifestyle English expressions に注目してみましょう。Brian Johnson, better known as Liver King, is back in the news this week. He posted an aggressive video challenging podcaster Joe Rogan to a fight. Police got involved, and the situation quickly turned serious. But this isn't the first time Liver King made headlines. He's one of the most talked about fitness influencers in the U.S. He promotes an ancestral lifestyle, claiming modern life is weak and people need to return to nature. His daily routine? He eats raw liver.
I'm sorry, what?
Trains shirtless, sleeps on wooden boards, and avoids modern comforts. He once said, "Barbarian style is the only way to live." He got even more attention after appearing in a Netflix documentary. In it, he said raw meat gives him power, and that people today are soft. But many doctors and dietitians disagree. They say eating raw meat is dangerous, and that his message can mislead young people. Social media users have called his content controversial, extreme, and even reckless. Last year, he also admitted to using steroids, even though he told fans he was 100% natural. That caused a big backlash online. People said he was selling a lie and using fake health ideas to make money. Now, some fans are turning away. Others still support him, but the public image of Liver King has changed. This is a good reminder. Not everything online, especially in the world of fitness, is safe or true. Living like a barbarian might look cool on camera, but in real life, it can be dangerous and unhealthy.
Coming soon. ビジネス英語の意外なルーツ。このセクションの後。
MLB の試合中、ケロマーテ選手が突然涙を見せたシーンが話題になりました。その理由は、ファンから亡くなった母親についての心ない暴言を受けたからです。このセクションでは、emotional や protective English expressions に注目してみましょう。
Welcome back to Chicago. This is from the previous pitching change. Torey Lovullo with Ketel Marte in tears on the pitcher's mound, waiting for the reliever to come in, consoling Ketel Marte, who was in tears. Ketel Marte in tears.
It was the seventh inning of a game between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Ketel Marte stepped up to bat. Suddenly, a fan shouted something cruel, not about baseball, but about his mother who passed away in 2017. Marte broke down in tears during the at-bat. As the inning ended, he walked back toward the dugout. During the pitching change, he covered his face. He was visibly upset. His manager, Torey Lovullo, ran out to the field and put his arm around him. He said, "That guy is an idiot. Don't let it hurt you." Teammate Geraldo Perdomo and others also stood up for him.
I used to cry when I had math and music class.
The fan was immediately ejected from the stadium and later banned from all MLB ballparks. Fans and online voices agreed, there's no place for that in baseball. Despite the emotional moment, Marte stayed in the game. He hit a home run and helped his team win 4-1. But the lasting image wasn't the score, it was the team coming together. Standing by a teammate, showing empathy, protecting someone who was hurt. This moment reminds us, words have power, athletes are human too, and showing support when someone is hurting, that makes all the difference. Have you ever seen something like this in a stadium in Japan? Let us know in the comment. アメリカのオフィスでよく聞く pivot や circle back。実はその多くが戦争の言葉から来ているんです。
なぜですか？
第二次世界大戦の後、兵士たちが会社に戻り、軍隊の言葉をビジネスの現場に持ち込みました。この動画ではそんな変なビジネス英語のルーツと使われ方に注目してみましょう。It's Monday morning. You open your email. Your boss is looping you in on a new thread. A client wants to pivot their strategy. They need you to drill down on the numbers and share some key takeaways in tomorrow's meeting. You roll your eyes, but still you reply, I'll do a deep dive and circle back. This kind of English is called corporate jargon. It's business language that sounds smart, but sometimes just confuses people. So, where did it come from? After World War II, many U.S. soldiers came home. They started working at big companies, and they brought their military words with them. That's why we now say things like boots on the ground, mission critical, or deploy software, even when we're just talking about office work. These words made people feel professional, and if you used them, you sounded like you were part of the group. Today, many people still use corporate jargon, even if they don't really like it. It makes emails sound polite, and it can help people feel included or important. But don't worry, you don't need to use these words to sound smart. Just understanding them is enough. 見てくれてありがとう。よかったらコメントしてね。次の聞き流しニュースでまたね。